mom and pop businesses have been around for years. They're passed on through generations, and that's what makes them so unique to our community and our economy. And so, as members of the Economic Development Committee, we wanted to highlight some of the businesses that have that staying power, that are ensuring that their legacy lives on generation after generation. And that only helps our community when our businesses have a place where they can grow and thrive in Montgomery County. And so I'm going to invite Councilmember Balcombe to share a few remarks before we present our first proclamation. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone, and I want to thank Councilmember Sayles for bringing Mom and Pop Day to Montgomery County. I've had the great pleasure for the past 20 years or so to work with so many small businesses, many mom and pops, many single entrepreneurs, and small businesses really are the backbone of Montgomery County. They're the backbone of the country. And I think this is a wonderful opportunity to just thank our small businesses for continuing to bring goods and services to Montgomery County. So thank you.
And now we will hear from the county executive's representative, our Chief Administrative Officer, Rich Madaleno.
Thank you very much, Councilmember Sayles, Councilmember Balcombe. Rich Madaleno here for County Executive Mark Elrich, who together with Councilmember Natalie Fanny Gonzalez are in Taipei, Taiwan right now, where they're trying to recruit businesses to come to Montgomery County. Because as everyone knows, Montgomery County is a global center of excellence in the life sciences, in the hospitality industry, and a growing spot for international companies to place their United States headquarters. So that's why the executive and the council member are there with a delegation of business leaders trying to recruit more businesses to Montgomery County. As you heard from the council members, small businesses are critically important to this county. That's why the county executive and the council 4 years ago actually launched the very first business assistance program during COVID. Before we had any state, federal funds, state funds, we used our own dollars to backstop small businesses that were dealing with COVID. The executive wants to thank especially Councilmember Friedson for his work together with us on pulling that public health emergency grant program together. This year, the executive is thrilled to launch a new business center. With the collaboration of the county council, we've been able to bring together a group of leaders into the county government who are specifically there to help small businesses navigate today's environment, whether it's dealing with tax policy, finding locations, finding assistance, dealing with cybersecurity. Believe it or not, your county government is here to help small businesses navigate the world of the 21st century. We are thrilled to have Gene Smith and Nadia Clute, who are both here as part of the business center. As the council members know, Gene Smith used to help you analyze revenues, and now Gene Smith is out there actually trying to find revenues for the county government, and we're thrilled to have them and a team of professionals there to help businesses. So it's my honor to be here with the council members and to represent County Executive Elrich in support of Mom and Pop Business Day. Thank you.
Thank you, Rich. And now we have a few of our businesses that we want to invite to share a few brief remarks before we start the proclamation. And first, we're going to start with the owner of the New Hampshire Car Wash. Come on, Todd.
Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Thank you. No.
The only thing I say is that I was very happy. I'm very happy to be here to receive this proclamation. And it's meant to me that I will improve my business and better serve to customers in Montgomery County. That's all I can say. I'm very happy.
I want to introduce the mom and pop from locals, Dave and Sandy. Dave's going to say a few words. Thank you.
Thank you very much for this. I
oftentimes I either say too much or say the wrong thing, so I'm going to just try to get both of those out of the way real quick. I think we're here mostly because we started a business with a different model, and I think the county lent itself to that. Our model wasn't to have a business and make a profit. It was to build a place for the community. So sort of, what's the saying? Don't ask what you can do for your community, you know? Or yeah. So anyway, we built it as a place, not a restaurant, not a bakery, as anything. And you know, I think because it comes from the heart, it catches on and it's viable. You know, so you go into something because you love it and do it well. I just wanted to say the other reason we're here is because some of these people up here actually noticed it, and that means that they're also doing what they like. You know, they're out in the community, they're looking around at what works, and they spotted us, some more than others. But you know, hopefully you're going to see me here next year because we have another project going on in the town of Poolesville. It's Riverworks Arts Center, and it is built on the same idea. It's built to elevate the community and to be out there for people. And I think that does come around to business. It's all part of the same thing. So thank you anyway. That's it.
Thank you, Dave and Sandy. And, you know, he's being very humble because during the pandemic, when we talk about farm to food bank, Locals was one of the farms that was feeding our county wide. And so we want to thank them for their ongoing service to the community. Now we're going to have Miguel from DMV Empanadas join us to say a few brief remarks.
Hello. It's kind of weird being the youngest person here in front. Thank you for having us here. We're so happy that we can be at your table, like whenever you have us. And like he said, it's happy that some people recognize us, being from the Latin community. I don't know. Thank you so much.
Did we have any more mom and pop businesses here today? Okay. All right, so I'm going to have Councilmember Balcombe join me. We're going to read the proclamations for our esteemed guests. Whereas Mom and Pop Business Day was founded in 1939 in Boston, Massachusetts by Margie and Rick Siegel, who wanted to honor the growth of their parents' dress shop from the ground up, despite tumultuous economic conditions. And
whereas mom and pop businesses signify a core aspect of the American dream, particularly for immigrant families who come to America in search of increased access to economic opportunity and mobility. And
whereas mom and pop business owners support the community, make shopping more personal, and provide a unique experience to consumers with fresh, innovative ideas in the marketplace. And
whereas more than 95% of businesses located in Montgomery County have fewer than 50 employees. There are 27,498 employer establishments and 118,612 non-employer establishments located in the county, with many being self or family-run businesses. And
whereas the Montgomery County Council and the newly formed Economic Development Committee are dedicated to assisting mom and pop businesses through grant funding, training, and education courses, streamlined regulatory processes, business funding and incentives, and much more. And
whereas the County Executives Business Center assists mom and pop businesses to start and grow in the county by helping them navigate county processes and connecting them with the numerous resources available through the county. And
whereas mom and pop businesses have remained incredibly resilient throughout the COVID-19 pandemic, and they deserve to have our county's full support as an integral function of the local economy. Now, therefore, be it resolved that County Executive Mark Elrich, Council members Laurie-Anne Sayles and Marilyn Balcombe, and the entire Montgomery County Council of Maryland hereby recognize Mom and Pop Business Day in Montgomery County as an important day in our county, signed this 28th day of March in the year 2023 by myself, Councilmember Balcombe, and County Executive Elrich. Thank you.